Hey friends, and welcome to The Wishing Clock. You can find me here on YouTube as well as Poshmark, Instagram, and Mercari at The Wishing Clock. I have a ship with me video today for our Christmas video, or Christmas Eve video I should say. We're going to go over $325 worth of sales. It ended up being about 10 items that have sold in the past like 2.5 days. After site fees and shipping discounts, that puts us at about $243.24. And then after our cost of goods, that's going to be about $223.24 that I make in profit that's going to go into my bank. So not the best, but it's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and jump into the first sale. And this is actually one of the oldest items in my closet. And it is a pair of Citizens of Humanity jeans. Citizens of Humanity jeans do usually sit for me for a little while. However, these sat longer because one, they're low rise, and two, they're a size 31. And a person who just got out of the size 31, there's no way in heck that I would have been wearing a low rise pant at that size. So I knew that these would sit for, a little while to find the right buyer that does like that fit on them. Unfortunately for me and my extra skin due to having kids, that is not a possibility. Let's go ahead and find the label. Hopefully your guys' Christmas season is going well. We've already opened presents because I like to get them out of the way and then just relax and chill and eat and rest and all that fun stuff. Wear pajamas. So shipping label over the top of the seal of the bag. That way I don't have to use extra amounts of tape. And it just speeds up the process versus having to grab the tape gun, all of that stuff. The next item is actually an item that I had in my personal closet for 1.5 years. So I purchased them off of Poshmark for $35, and then I wore them for 1.5 years, probably almost every week, and they still were in great condition. They had a little bit of pilling that I just used the depiller on, and then I went ahead and listed them, and I listed them a little bit higher for, maybe I listed them for 45, maybe 50, I don't remember. But I just kind of listed them a little bit high to see how they do, because I do know that the speed tights and the 30-inch inseams do seem to do a little bit better for me. Somebody sent me the offer of 35, and of course I accepted it. That's reasonable, especially because that's what I paid. So, sometimes you get lucky with the person who wants to pay a little bit more, and sometimes you get the person that sends you a reasonable deal and you make a quick sale. The next item is actually a pink strapless guys. Strapless bralette with a long line with kind of like a lace detail along the rib cage. This is a size small. I did have this for a couple months and it sold for $20, which means I made about $14 after shipping, discount, and fees, which is not too shabby when you're finding these at the bins and probably paying less than 50 cents if you were to break it down. So, very happy with that. I've always said I always pick up bras and bralettes at the bins. 1, because they're so cheap. 2, because they take up such little space. And 3, if I need to hit my end of the day numbers, which lately I haven't been hitting the end of the day numbers all that often anyways, just because of the season slowdown, but if I need to make that little bit extra to kind of push me over the sales goal that I have for that day, discounting those bras and bralettes down to 50, 60% off will kind of generate that interest on Poshmark, and so it's always nice to have those items that you can liquidate quickly in order to make good sales. The next item is a pair of Judy blue jeans. These have a thermal patches underneath the holes in the jeans, which is really cool. They're a size 9/29, and they sold for $29 via an offer that I sent when I was trying to generate some sales, when I realized that nothing was really coming through. And as I've said before, Judy Blue is a quick seller. You let it go for between that $25 and $30 price tag, and there's always going to be somebody that snatches it up. I do prefer to, you know, make a little bit more for them, but when you need sales, sending an offer out on those for a little bit less than you would like usually does the trick. Next we have a pair of BDG jeans, and I'm really hoping whoever purchased these decides to wear them on New Year's. They do have a sparkle threading throughout the fabric of the denim, which is really cool. They're just kind of all over shimmery. I don't know if the pictures do it justice, but I think they'll be really excited when they see the all over effect in person. I did describe it, of course, in my description. And these sold for 25 bucks. Not too bad. They did sit for a little over 90 days, but I was expecting that. BDG is not usually the, you know, the brand jean that a person thinks of when they you know, need a pair of jeans. So it's not as desirable as some others that we all know of. Go ahead and put this label on. Oh. Okay. The next is a David's Bridal bridesmaid dress, and this retailed for $150. This was in a thread-up box that I unboxed for you guys. It's a size 16, and the key to selling David's Bridal bridesmaid dresses is, one, new with tags is kind of the only version I pick up. I just don't like risking accidentally missing a stain on so much fabric. Making sure that you figure out what the style is called. If you can find the model picture and the exact color name, it makes it a lot easier to find somebody who wants to purchase. And this person did. I'm surprised because I thought it would sit longer since it's a bridesmaid dress, and you know, we're not quite to when people are hunting and getting married and searching for dresses. So happy with that. The next item is a classic good old EILEENFISHER, and it is a linen V-neck in yellow. This item sold for $30 via an offer that I sent out with a shipping discount, so I made about $22 on it, which is pretty standard for the lightweight EILEENFISHER long sleeves. Anywhere between $25, $35, and I'm happy to go ahead and take that sale. This was a super awesome surprise at the local Value Village that I have. It's a MONROW, which is a Revolve brand. Pullover in a tricolor color block, and this was new with tags, so I definitely picked it up. I don't think they noticed, or they probably would have priced it up. I think I spent only like $8 or $9 on it, and it sold for $59. It's a size extra small, but that didn't really seem to impede it finding a home, so very happy with that. Come on. There it goes. Next is ATHLETA, and this is just a pullover crew neck. I don't pick these up in just traditional thrift store. However, of course, at the bins, I'm going to pick up, you know, the athleisure wear pieces, even if they don't sell for necessarily all that much. This pullover sold for $18, which means I made a profit of $14.40. And that's not too bad when your cost of goods is less than $2 at the bin. So Cannot complain. It's a super easy thing to photograph. Just front, back, a fabric detail, and the tags, and you're done. And ATHLETA is just really easy to find, like stock photos and style names. So I do enjoy picking up the brand, even though it's not as high up there on the list as far as things that excite me, you know. That's still always a good item to pick up. This is Madewell, size extra small. You guys might have seen this in a previous haul that you watched, if you are a subscriber. This is the Madewell Drop-In Bobble Coziest Yarn Boxy Crop Sweater. Long name. So again, size extra small. I actually found this, I think, the same day that I found the MONROW sweater. This one was also like $8-ish, maybe $7. And it sold for $33 plus discounted ship, which means I made a profit of, how much did I make? I don't sell very many things for $33. $26.40. So it was an offer sent to me for $33. No discount ship. Come on, Hannah, get it right. So yeah, very happy with that sale. It was quick. It didn't get passed over and stuck in limbo throughout the spring and summer season, which can happen with some older Madewell styles, or, you know, even just the yarn sweaters, because they are a warmer kind of material. So that is all I have for you as far as sales. I hope your Christmas Eve is going well and that your Christmas goes well also. I almost said as well again. That would have been too many wells in that sentence. So if you like this kind of content and you are not subscribed yet, hit subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. I am seeing a rise in the amount of people subscribing week after week, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, makes me feel appreciated. I hope to see you guys at the next one. Bye.